Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna finally be going over how I was feeling about 2 weeks ago and the reason why I had a diet break. If you're interested in hearing more about that, then keep watching. Alright, so let's talk about how I felt 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago I had a very bad week. I was feeling extremely hungry all the time. It was definitely not a good feeling because it was affecting my mood, and I just felt like a completely different person. I was extremely hungry. I would eat a big high volume meal, and right after I was done eating, I felt so much hunger that it made me feel like I was going crazy. It was just not a good feeling. It was just affecting my mood, it was affecting my workouts, it was affecting my motivation, my discipline, everything. It was affecting everything. And so, so let's kind of bring it back. I did my competition August 29th. I was so happy. I won the overall, I won my class, the best day of my life. So I enjoyed myself on Saturday and Sunday after my competition. And then on Monday, because I had not talked to my coach, I pretty much took my calories back to maintenance myself. And during that week, I was after my show. During that week, I was still tracking macros, still making good choices, but if there was something here or there that I wanted, I wasn't gonna restrict myself. So yeah, so that's what I was doing. And so finally, whenever I got back with my coach, whenever I reached out to him, we decided what the plan was. And this is where I fucked up, is I went from a deficit to maintenance, and then I dropped my calories back, which if you don't understand what I'm saying is that you can't, whenever you're gonna be in a deficit, you don't automatically say, oh, I'm gonna go on a diet and take all your calories away. That's not the right way to do it. So the way that it works is whenever you are trying to go in a deficit, you do it slowly. You slowly decrease. By slowly decreasing, you are going to have longevity in this deficit, in this diet. So I think that's where I fucked up. And then on top of that, so anytime that I've prepped, so my last year was my very first prep. I was prepping, but I wasn't working. So you guys know that I am an educator, I am a teacher, so I have summers off. So last year, whenever I did begin my prep, I did begin it, I believe, in March, but you know, whenever you're super low calories, which is towards the very end of your prep, I was already not working because I was on summer break. So I was able to focus strictly on my prep and my meals and my workouts. So that just made it so much easier for me. This last prep, it was during the summer break as well, so I was able to focus 100% on my prep, my workouts, my meals, and all of that. And so this time around, after my competition on August 29th, I had to go back to work, and I've never done a prep while working. I know that it's possible, but I think that also as a teacher going back to school, if you are a teacher, you know that it's very stressful, and it's a lot of work. It's long hours. Even after you're done working at school, you're still probably going to be working at home. The demands from administration, their expectations, and then on top of that, having to teach from the computer, doing online teaching to 7/8-year-olds. It was just very stressful. So I was already stressed because my hormones were out of whack, and then you add the additional stressors of work and all of the demands that come with that, and then having to come home and still make sure that you get your workout in, your cardio, and make sure that you eat all of your food and prep your meals for the next day. It was just a lot. It was taking a toll on me, on my mental state. So I decided to reach out to my coach. I sent him an email and I wrote a paragraph and I explained to him how I was feeling. And honestly, at first I did not want to reach out to him because whenever I did talk to my coach, he did mention to me, you've been in a deficit. Let me know if you want to take a diet break. We can definitely do that. Just let me know how you're feeling. And I was like, no, I'm good. This is before I felt the way that I felt. I was like, I'm good. I don't need a diet break. Let's keep pushing. And so after that, after I started feeling like the way that I was feeling whenever I was slowly, like just my mental state was slowly deteriorating, I feel. So then I finally decided, okay, you know what? I need to reach out to my coach and let him know how I'm feeling because I don't think that this is okay. I shouldn't be feeling like this. But then I was also kind of afraid to reach out to him because I almost didn't want to seem like a quitter. I didn't want to seem like, oh, you can't handle it, right? You can't, you're weak. You can't handle it. That's what I was kind of thinking. Like, I don't want to seem weak. I don't want to seem like I can't do it. So then that's where you got to put your pride aside, okay? So then I put my pride aside. I reached out to my coach, let him know how I was feeling. We had a wonderful phone call the following day. And he did say, like, no, you should not be feeling like that. Let's take a diet break and then see where you are after this week, which was last week. And oh my God, I felt so much better immediately. Like, I felt so much better, so much happier, so much more energy. I even looked better. Like, it was just mind-blowing how this small little diet break completely lit my fire again. My fire is burning, right? It's burning, and I'm so excited to see what's next for us. So another thing is that, okay, so whenever it comes to being on prep, yeah, it's hard work, and yeah, you have to grind, but you should not feel like that. You should not feel like you're having to freaking grind hardcore every single day. And this is coming from my coach. I've heard coaches who coach Olympians also say this, is that, yeah, you should be grinding, but you should not be grinding to the point to where you're feeling like that, because that is not going to be sustainable after your prep. Okay, so if you want something to last, if you want to go on one of these little diets where you go hardcore for a few weeks and boom, 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 you want the fast way out, well, guess what? That's not going to work, because that's not going to be sustainable after you're done dieting. You want to make sure that you can sustain the diet, whatever diet you choose to be on, whether it be tracking your macros, whether it be a meal plan. You need to make sure that whatever it is that you choose, that it is sustainable. That's going to bring you longevity in the sport, right? Or even just in life. So I am excited. I feel a whole lot better. So now really quickly, let's talk about what is a diet break. A diet break does not mean completely stop working out for the week and eat whatever the fuck you want. That is not what a diet break is. So what a diet break is my coach, he increased my calories, he decreased my cardio. I was still training, still tracking macros. The only thing different is that my calories increased, my cardio decreased. And like I said, I feel 100% better. After I checked in with my coach from my diet break, he's like, yeah, I can definitely see it in you. I can tell that you're just feeling a whole lot better. So yeah, so we are back on prep mode. I'm so excited. I am ready to kill it. So yeah, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, comment anything else that you guys might want to see. I am also going to include an upper body workout, so if you're interested in watching that, then keep watching. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Mi nena. Ella, con su pelo nación llena una expectativa, nunca negativa, siempre positiva, mi nena. Ella
negativa, siempre positiva, mi nena.
Porque le gusta bailar con cualquiera, bien movidita, que tremenda fiera. Cuando se suelta, qué linda mi nena, ella quiere bailar.
Porque le gusta bailar con cualquiera, bien movidita, que tremenda fiera. Siempre lo hacemos a su gran manera, ella quiere bailar.
Así, bailalo, suavecito, rapidito, oh, así. Bailalo, llévame al infinito, oh.
Porque le gusta bailar con cualquiera, bien movidita, que tremenda fiera. Siempre lo hacemos a su gran manera, nadie se mueve como ella. Y poco a poquito me le pegué, y poco a poquito me le acerqué. Con una botella nos vamos a embriagar, con una botella nos vamos a embriagar. Ella, con su pelo lacio lleva una expectativa, nunca negativa, siempre positiva, mi nena.
Porque le gusta bailar con cualquiera, bien movidita, que tremenda fiera. Cuando se suelta, qué linda mi nena, ella quiere bailar.
Porque le gusta bailar con cualquiera, bien movidita, que tremenda fiera. Siempre lo hacemos a su gran manera, ella quiere bailar.
Poco a poquito me vuelvo más loquito, pegaditos a la pared, bailando como lo sabe hacer. Toda la noche hasta el amanecer, baby. Fue un placer tocarle por aquí, tocarle por acá, y tú bailando, baby, tan sensual, no te equivoques, no te vaya a quedar. Pasito a pasito te va a deslumbrar.
Y suena que esto no va a parar, suena que esto no va a parar. Con una botella nos vamos a embriagar, con una botella nos vamos a embriagar.
Así, bailalo, suavecito, rapidito, oh, así. Bailalo, llévame al infinito, oh. Ella, con su pelo lacio llena una expectativa, nunca negativa, siempre positiva, mi nena.
Ella, con su pelo lacio lleva una expectativa, nunca negativa, siempre positiva, mi nena.
Porque le gusta bailar con cualquiera, bien movidita, que tremenda fiera. Cuando se suelta, qué linda mi nena, ella quiere bailar.
Porque le gusta bailar con cualquiera, bien movidita, que tremenda fiera. Siempre lo hacemos a su gran manera, ella quiere bailar.
Y esto para que lo baile, Ya tú sabes quién más es ti, check it out, del mismo trap, del